I'm Chris Giddens from Silver Creek, Georgia, and this is my PCS Atlas, the LL43. It's a large cruiser. I've been working on it since August of last year, on and off through the year when I was able to, and had some pretty good response through folks coming through. They seem to like it. It goes along with a pre-classic space style of building, Art Deco-y kind of futurism space and everything.
You want to point out a few of your favorite details on it to us?
Sure. It's able to open up. I've got some features here where you can open up and see the interior here, built-in doors that you can see details on the inside for playability and things of that nature. Just so you can access where the figs are living and things like that. You can also crack open the top here and see into the bridge for added playability, I guess, and all that kind of stuff. It's got a shuttle bay and all that kind of stuff. You can even remove this deck here to see crew quarters and things like that. It's got Star Trek-y kind of sliding doors in there as well. And then it's got a warp core down here. You can see underneath that powers everything, and it's really fun. I really challenged to cover this at large of an area with greebles and stuff like that. And the panels that I have off to see the interior, there's lots of greebling and things. Use the new mixel joints for the doors on the bay door that's not there because I don't have it on, and use these old skateboard ramps for the engine cowling and everything. And it's just been a challenge and years worth of work. I hope it's paid off, so it's a lot of fun.
What is the biggest challenge with a build of this size? How exactly big is this?
I think I counted at 224 studs long. One of the biggest challenges is just to make it so it won't droop or sag and hold together, and also creating if you're going to transport it from Georgia or wherever you're transporting the car, to be able to break it down and everything, but also have it strong enough to hold itself up. So those are kind of challenges and everything, and just keeping the thing together and all that kind of stuff with the structure wise, and also having a decent design to go with it and everything. So that was a pretty good challenge. I've never built a Technic frame ship, which is kind of the way a lot of folks build. The front of it's actually traditional straight up building. This middle section here is all Technic frame, which I've never done before, and so it's been fun to learn this year. And also the engineering on the back is a lot of Technic that I'm not really good at, but a lot of cross bracing and stuff I've never tried, but it's super strong back there to hold the engines up and hold all the weight and everything. In fact, these engines have been on these pylons since August, and it's not flexed or bent or stressed any parts, which is really, really kind of cool.
So it's built nice and strong. Now, one interesting piece I saw, is that the Star Wars planets there that you used some of?
Yeah, I used the bottom half of the Death Star. I made sure not to use the one with the dish, because that would be immediately recognized. But yeah, the bottom half of the Death Star to use as tanks or whatever was I'd seen someone kind of use that on the thing. I'm like, well, I want to use that for tanks. So that was a nice large greeble to cover a lot of area. So that's a good thing.
Now, I see some minifigs in here. Are any of these of any particular significance, or are they just kind of different minifigs you put in the rooms?
Yeah, there's a few different minifigs in there, although I've got Captain Fazoom and maybe his younger cousin in there, and I've got a little bit older version of me as Captain in here with a grayer hair, although I'm growing gray hair now, and my son is a little older. He's on board, and so is my wife, and everything. So, but just general crew. But I did try to pick classic space looking colors for their uniforms, or ones with the classic space symbol on it, because the pre-classic space thing, the theory is that it's the time between NASA-ish exploration and what would be the future, which is what we consider classic space. So the technologies and all that kind of stuff that would exist in between. So
very impressive. Thanks for showing that to us.
Yeah, thank you for stopping by.